this line's gonna go down. Cause you know the cool part though, like we could even make a fucking water taming pen. Like this might be deep enough to do frogs and everything, dude. Like we would just need to not put floor in some of it and be able to do like frogs and shit too. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're amphibious. So I got about 50 foundations before I'm at 100 by 100. Holy shit. Nice. We lit, bruh. We lit. I have, on average, in my server between... Yeah, we had to actually pay for a bigger server. Like now we're on a 20 server because we were full at 10 I wasn't even able to get in the server. And 20 seems pretty legit right now. I mean, we're full sometimes, but not very often with 20s. But it's nice. We've been doing mutations like crazy and selling mutated dinos left and right, though. The difference between your server and my server is my dinos are level 450 yours and yours are 150. Like, I would cry coming to try to play on a normal statted server. Bro, that's 100. That is literally fucking like 100 by 100. I can't even see the end of this fucking taming pen, bro. Like, this shit is massive. But for this to be flat land, like, we are fucking legitly gonna be building the biggest taming pen. 90% of the people we're playing with, 90% of the people that are watching this video don't even fucking know this is possible. No one's ever seen this spot or anything, bro. Like, legit. I probably won't be able to go 100 though, because I'm running into hills. But I can do a gateway here. So we'll see how far we can get this bitch over. But 90% of the people, no one can get to this spot. Nobody knows this spot's even in fucking Ark. And the main thing is like no one knows it's here. I'm pretty sure no one knows it's here. But at the same time, like I don't know how much he actually ventured. I'm going back to the black. My level 450 dinos are pretty fucking OP. Not gonna lie. Trying to keep us out of the sand the best I can. It's like my biggest pet peeve building where I don't see the full fucking foundation. I'm going back into the water and we'll build from that. That way I don't run into any more of these issues. Should be straight from here on out. Bro, this fucking thing is massive. We need like 5 other people to help us finish this bitch. Like... Why does everyone in your server have admin? Oh, so they can help me build my taming pen. Just fucking unbelievable. There's bugs out here, dude. Alright, I'm shooting this back. This is as wide as this is gonna be. I think it's a little less wide than original. What's going on, Jumpman? I can't right now, bro. Like, I'm not grinding like that this year. Like, 2K already made it fucking impossible for me to be anywhere where I wanted to be this year by making the park lag like a motherfucker until that last update. And now, like, there's no point in trying to take it. Like, they fucked me over low-key. Like, 2K15 was my year. Like, 2K16 was an okay year. 2K17 I did decent. I really didn't give a fuck last year much. And I was gonna jump back into a hardcore this year, but fucking Ronnie 2K needs to fucking release a game that's fucking working. Not this bullshit that they released last fucking minute. Cause they're scared of live. Like legitly scared of live. I don't understand. Bro, this thing's fucking massive, bro. No! I don't like it. 2K15 was lit. 2K15 was my favorite. Other than the demigod glitch that basically broke the park when you were playing, because everybody had demigods, and you were the one motherfucker trying your best to stay legit. Like, yeah. That shit was lit. But other than that, like, 2K16 was broke as shit. 2K17 was decent, but it was 2K16 rebuilt. The only thing they did differently is take away all my badges and fucking give me a fucking dribble stick. Oh shit. Got a lot of filling in to do, bro. You can't even see one end to the other of this bitch, bro. This shit's tedious. Now you're painting this after we're done, right? All they did, bro, is take away all my badges and give me a dribble stick. Like, that's all they did in 17. I had 50 some badges, 47 badges in fucking 16 for like 9 different my players. They released a new game. They took away all my badges, said you can only have certain badges max, and fucked my life. So I'm like, nah, I'm done. Alright, you're starting at this end, I'll start at this other end. Bruh. Well, hey, I don't think any dinos are going to be escaping us. I mean, we're going to literally be fucking flying around in our pen trying to find them. But at least they can't escape. That's the only thing I'm really happy about. Like, we know for a fact everyone is accounted for, because we lost some with that Quetzal hatch. Some got away. Like, there's no way some didn't. Like, just... I'm doing squares at a time. Like, I'm doing like a 40 square at a time. Oh, God, dude. This thing's fucking massive. Oh, I just killed a 420 raptor. Raptors are what we're going to be doing after we're done with UDs. But UDs just sound fun. Like, I haven't got to breed UDs and try to get mutations on them. I quit playing. I quit really playing official hardcore, like, just before UDs got released. Started playing other games. I think before UDs got released, I was on like Call of Duty all the time. I haven't played Call of Duty in a fucking minute. This and 2K have been like taking over my life, bro. What? What'd you say? No, I'm just saying, like, I haven't played any other game other than these two. Like, Call of Duty I used to play all the time, Madden I used to play, UFC I used to play, fucking Fallout I used to play. I used to play fucking everything, and Ark is just like, hello, come here, play me. I swear this fucking game has subliminal messages, bro. I'll say it again. Wild cards putting sub messages in this bitch. What? There's probably subliminal messages in 2K that make me rage, but that's about it. I can get off 2K. Like, 2K doesn't really bug me anymore. The only time I can't get off is when I'm actually running with a crew that knows what the fuck they're doing. Which is hardly ever. So do you want to leave this spot out here open for water tames? Like, this looks pretty legit. This box of water. As long as you can lay down and be underwater. We're gonna put a teleporter out here. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna actually work. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if the water's deep enough. I don't want to test it and waste the time, but you know. We'll just fill it in. What? Other than fucking getting blinded by the fucking blue flash instead of the yellow. God, my eyes hurt. My wife is epileptic. Like, she's gonna have a seizure looking at this shit. What, baby? It's just flash, 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 flash. I'm gonna paint this later, dude. And then I'm gonna kill myself afterwards. Like, you know what I want to see? You know what I want to see, honestly? I want to see how many tribes it takes to foundation wipe us. I don't think 20 people could foundation wipe us in an hour. Especially seeing how every one of these foundation takes at least 3 C4. At least I have you to talk to, though, Bess. Like, Josh, like, if I didn't have you to talk to, this would be the boringest job ever. Boringest. Hey, that we live in water. You know that, right? What do you mean you need water shortly? Walk in the fucking pond and hit triangle. Oh, I'm starving too. I don't give a fuck. You know how much my health is? Fuck. You know how long it would take for me to starve to death? Take me ages to starve to death, bruh. From what? You only have 30 health? How much fucking health did you put on your player? Like, mine's almost 10k. Oh. Yeah, but melee becomes obsolete after, like, 1,000. Like, you're gonna one-shot anything with an Ascendant Sword at 1,000 melee. I use my dinos for fighting anyways. I don't really need to know how to fight. Alright, I got this whole box done down here. Now time to cut it up a little bit more. Make some more magic happen. It's like mowing a fucking lawn that you don't really want to mow. What was that game that you like mowed the lawn in? I'm trying to remember what I was playing and like. Yeah, like Farm Simulator 17, where they actually had to like go around and do the crops and shit. Like that's what I feel like I'm doing right now, like low key. Like, da 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 da. I need some music, but if I turn on music, YouTube will be like, "Hey, that's copyright. Don't do that." And they'll fucking like mute my video and shit. Bunch of fucking trolls. Gonna force me to just start singing, Josh. Oh shit. Well, I really do. Like, if you've ever heard me actually sing, like, you'd be like, there's no way. Like, my rough voice, like, people don't, nah, it's not the same. What'd you say? I'm Beethoven, fuck no. Not an opera singer. No. I sing a lot of different genres. Country's probably one that I'm most proud of. I'm a country boy, man. Like it's. I was raised on a farm. My wife's being an asshole right now, but she's never fucking been a farmer a day in her life. But my grandma and grandpa actually used to own a cattle farm, and I grew up in a really fucking rural town. Like I grew up in Petoskey, Michigan, out in the fucking fields, basically. We used to have a horse retreat where we actually took in like horses that were being beaten and abused by their owners and shit like that. So, like as for the aspect of actually being country, like I've always been country. Now the thing is I'm a country boy that loves the city life. I hate outdoors. Like after after a certain point, like outdoors just become too damn much. Like. Oh hell yeah, dude. Like you see, I never really went hunting or fishing. Like being where I'm from, like my grandpa and shit would have been the one to teach me. I was raised by my mom and my grandma. And when my grandpa passed away, like a lot of that shit changed. Like I didn't get any of the fatherly experiences when it came to like hunting and fishing. My witness to a man was a man who literally worked his life away. Um, my mom's boyfriend is like a computer fucking genius. He's a master electrician. Like he didn't have any time for outdoors. He was always in the books and studying, and even when he wasn't doing that, he was playing video games. Like my he's kind of, the guy that I it sounds weird as shit, but it's was my inspiration. If you need to say it like that, and worked his ass off, man. I tell you what, that man's a workhorse. Love him to death, but the things that he taught me in life were like fucking robotics and shit like that. Like I never really learned anything outdoors from him. Anytime we went camping, he'd rather live in a camper than in a tent. Like he hated the outdoors. And I just kind of, even though he wasn't my dad, like I guess I kind of just took that in as I got older. He was with me for 10 years of my life. Like, you know what I mean? Fucking story time in this bitch. Let's unplug this motherfucker and plug it in here to see if we can't keep it live. Right? Dude, we're like a quarter of the way done. Dude, it's fucking ginormous. Like, the fact that we still gotta do walls on this bitch kinda makes me sick to my stomach. I'm not gonna lie. The walls have me kinda like, I'm just gonna put dino gates all the way around this bitch. Like, the walls have me fucked up. I'm just trying to think if there's a way possible that we could fucking do ceilings and not use... Okay, so if we have foundation over the whole thing, can I literally put 2 pillars up and build ceilings and then build across them, like, without having to keep building pillars, or do I need pillars for every so far? But if I thought it just says there's no foundations near, so as long as there's foundations underneath, I shouldn't need to do that, right? I'm going to test that theory as soon as I'm done with this block. I'm going to start doing walls on this side, and then we'll meet back in the middle. Because this shit's getting tedious already, and we're only fucking almost 3,000 fucking blocks in. Holy shit. Whose idea was this? Yeah, that fucking ghost that was in our party telling us what to do. People are probably watching this stream like, what the fuck is this dude doing? Bruh, this is never ending. Like, I have my head down so far to where I can't see the end of this. Like, on purpose, like, when I'm working, because I don't want to know how short my success is. On each block. Oh my god. I quit. Huh. Bruh. Let's see how far you've gotten. You got about... You got a little bit. You got a little bit. I've almost doubled you. I've almost doubled you down here, but yeah, you got a little bit. I mean, I could probably make it a lot faster too if I was to change what button I'm using for my fucking foundations. Here we go. Time to take off and get this shit done because I'm tired of doing this already. This shit is ridiculous. What we should have done is like cut it into different halves. I'm gonna do that real quick and make it look a lot easier for us. One sec. Dude, the walls already had me sick to my stomach. Like, I'm literally gonna try my best to do behemoth gates all the way across it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna try to make it look easier for you. Give me a minute. I'll be there in like 5 hours. I'm not coming to your house or nothing, but geez, I could be there in 5 hours too. You're only in Ohio. Shit. God, this is a grind. My thumbs are already going to fall off. Alright, I'm making it look smaller, coach. I wonder if I can get them to copyright a song if I sing it. Like, if I start singing one of a song and I get a copyright, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Be like, I'm not even fucking playing the song. Be like, nope, sounds too much like him. Hate that shit. It's happened so many times already. But, new artist. You there, Josh? Nah, you're smoking. Rolling that blunt. I got you. Why does all people that I play fucking games with smoke weed? Like, I don't get it. Josh smokes weed, and Josh smokes weed, and Fabuff smokes weed, and Dan smokes weed, and Will smokes weed. Like, y'all got shit fucked up. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, I realize why people don't rage quit so much in fucking 2K, and it's because they're always fucking high. Like, they don't give a fuck. They're like, oh, I don't care if I lost. I'm high as shit. I'm like, yeah, I kind of care. I'm a different breed when it comes to caring. Alright. So we're good now. I just had to make it look smaller. It looks a lot smaller now. Not really, but, you know. Shit. Holy monkey fucker. Yeah, we got a lot of ways to go. Skirt. Bye. Love you, babe. Have a good night. See you in the morning. It low-key made it look a lot smaller. Doesn't it look a lot smaller? Yo, Josh. Josh. Oh, you're not back yet. Okay. Hey Josh, you back? There he is. Good shit, bro. I made it look smaller. Doesn't it look smaller? It looks doable now. Before it didn't look doable. And don't try to run it or nothing, or it'll feel undoable. Does it look like less work? It's crazy, isn't it? What do you think it's gonna be too much? I want to do behemoth gates. I gotta just figure out if ceilings is gonna work the way I want it to. And honestly, like, we don't even really need ceilings on it, do we? Well, right. But we wouldn't need to have ceilings on the whole entire thing, would we? Cause you know what I could do, dude, is I could literally just I could put fucking a tech shield up and they can't fly through it. I could put like 4 tech shields up, and wild dinos would be stuck inside. What do you mean? Well, you get what I'm saying? Like, we'd be able to block it that way. And then dinos wouldn't be able to get out. I don't think. I'll have to test that theory. Because I know you can trap enemies and shit inside where they can't get out. But I don't know if wild dinos are considered enemies, you know what I mean? How you feeling about our progress? Oh, goodness. So I heard a new song that I've never heard before. And I actually